What's up, geeks and gamers? My name is Drementfh, and welcome to Thorium Gaming, and it's time to hop back into the Retribution, our attempts to get Belegar Ironhammer back into the, well, seat of power for all dwarves now, since, well, we kind of own Carrick 8 Peaks, but we've got a lot coming in on us. So over the last little bit, we've been fending off Skaven in the west, Skaven in the middle, got orcs and goblins everywhere, more Skaven over here, more Skaven over there, and it's been rather trying. Now, we do have Drementfh Drakbeard coming back to Maragliano, because Claw is going to siege it, or possibly try to take it. I don't know if we're going to keep Maragliano, but we have to retake it if Claw takes it. We have a little bit of coin right now, but what I'm worried about is less about Queek Headtaker, because we dealt with these armies last turn. I'm more worried about the High King and the Goblin armies that are coming over. We know there's a lot of Wa armies.
Stop pushing it.
Now, I wish there was a way that we could see where the Wa is dedicated to. He's not so bad on the surface. But what we can do is pop the High King back, because we have a little bit of coin right now. And we should be able to get at least a couple of Slayer units into his army. Help him out there. Nothing else that we can do with him right now. Next turn we can get him the Grumbling Guard back. And maybe some Ragers. So that he can have some extra strength to fight them off. But let's...
The runes are cast.
He can't actually move back over there right now. We don't want to raid our own area, so let's pull him towards Svorak just in case. And we'll let the other nations go and see what's up. Dealing with the, Maragliano has a Undercity. That explains a little bit of a valiant defeat. Now, I'm hoping they just sack it. Yeah, no, they took it. They took it. So now we're going to have to take Maragliano back. That was kind of our holdout against a lot of things, and Claw is going to get at least a turn to recover. Which means Drementfh Drakbeard is going to have to go in and take it out. And we'll take the control for right now. Just not our turn for a lot of this stuff. He's traveling in the underway.
It shall be done.
Attrition and -9 leadership. It's 5 turns.
Moving out. Armed and ready.
With luck, we can hold Black Crag against it. Let's go over and check Drementfh Drakbeard.
Aye, grudges will be settled. Impossible.
So many legendary lords up here because we got throughout the Unclean as well. He suffered some damage, but they're gonna reclaim their losses here shortly.
It is time. Bids in belts.
Again, it would be nice if we could see where the Wa target is. Now, Queek Headtaker's over here. He's only got some units. We're looking to assassinate an enemy hero. We're actually losing money per turn now. So we'll have to let the other nations go and see how this works out. If we can retake Maragliano, we'll be in a good position. Just have to see what the Skaven do towards us, and whether or not we can fight back. A heroic victory for Drementfh Drakbeard. We will take it. Both gold and treasury. We will knock out those 2 armies, and that will allow us to basically steamroll in and take it back. Might as well take the heroic victories where we can get them. And for those of you noticing the cuts that happened during recording and everything, that cut was because I got a phone call from my buddy Glippy, one of the lords that we've used in this, because we're doing some stuff for St. Patrick's Day today, because that's the day I'm recording on. Oh, we even got our grudge removed on that. So we got Valea's protection, Carrick Ezor. Okay, we are sitting pretty right now. I'm kind of worried about this.
Very well, I will do as you ask.
we pull this army from Sean Rawson down here.
Revenge incarnate.
Slaughter some greenskins. Take some more of that. We got a Talisman of Perseverance out of it. 16% ward save. We have a lot of those. I'll have to do either off camera or later on going. Wow, Thorgrim Grudgebearer's army is really hurt. Okay, so we can't actually fight Skarsnik's army now because we have the plague on us. Grab that just to make things a little bit better. Let's go in and do Belegar and everybody's levels while we have a chance. And let's see here. So we've got Stand Your Ground. We got Mason. Let's do a little bit of Corruption downplaying. Yeah, because it's 50 where he gets his last rank of Mentor for our other lords start getting up a little bit more. This is our Master Engineer. Resolute is just charge bonus. Flash Bomb. Yeah, let's give him Flash Bomb for now. He did gain 2 levels. We'll just get him. I can't get him the next rank of Mentor because that's at 40. Get him Specialist for now, just in case we have to use it for something else. Alright, this is our Thane, so Sprite Control will get 2 points, because again, it has to be level 40 before you can get the next one. And our Runesmith, let's grab Scouting. He doesn't have Ancestral Grudge yet. And actually, we might as well get him Resolute. And then Joneth Drakbeard has leveled up, and he's still working towards this. Let's get him Rally. And we are going to be getting him some elite units later on, so we're just going to deal with it that way. I'll grab the first rank of Mentor here. Rune of Grimnir and some more full plate armor. Second rank of Training and some full plate armor. Then over the Thorgrim, we'll get Advanced Forging just for the research bonus alone, and then for Sean's Rawson, the second rank of Wrath and Ruin, and then Axe Lord, because we'll want to make his army a little bit better. Now, Belegar's army is still 20 units strong. Rawson's is not. Anything we put into Rawson's right now, we'll just grab a couple of units of miners for the sake of having miners, because these are Ragnarok spiders, so they're large targets, and our garrison here should be enough to keep us going. We'll lose units, honestly we will, if Skarsnik comes in. Wasn't really thinking about that. But we do have the money for Rat Poison. -1 corruption from all provinces, income, and fear when fighting against the Skaven. So we're going to do that. Joneth Drakbeard, you wiped out a lot of Skaven. Your army's a little hurt. Okay, Deathmaster Snikt is in there. So let's toss on a couple of siege towers and continue the siege. I'll grab you some miners. If we can hold that for a while. The High King. They've got 1 army there. It's got 11 units. We have a ton of units there. We're just going to move back to Zvorak and recoup. And our hero, we're just going to pull Ahriman back down here to help us. Or Ahriman, yes, Blackbeard. Let the other nations go. Valea's Sorrow, yeah, we were pretty much assured to lose that. Tretch will sack it, but that's not a big deal. Alright, so we got Rat Poison, we're doing good against all of that. Now that we have rat poison done, we can go to get iron price up. Iron breaker units will be easier to deal with.
To battle.
Now Belegar's got 3 more turns until he is out of plague distance. If Arimanius sacks this, they have another army coming in.
True king.
We might have to just sacrifice Black Crag,
I stand defiant.
get our people the hell out of there. They nailed us, and there's no way we can win that, but that puts our... Shan's Rasan was killed in action, but that'll drop our total upkeep by a lot. And now we're in Karak 8 peaks, which is much more defensible for us. We can't repair those yet because we don't have the money. We're going to leave Thorium where he is.
Let us settle this.
Glum Dragon Slayer. We'll give you another point in full plate armor. That'll help out. Pyrrhic Victory, where he'd lose most of his troops. But if we continue the siege, that should do us a lot better. Because they are suffering major attrition, and they have no other armies nearby. Now, if we had a better force, it'd be the perfect time to siege Skaven Blight. But I don't know if we can do that. We do have cannons, but see how that works. Now, Arimanius did level up, so let's get assault units or assault garrison. Assault garrison, I think. Yeah, we'll take that. Sacrificing Black Crag is a kind of necessary evil at this point. Orc Wa armies are still way too tough. Overall, they are just a nightmare to deal with.
I am Belegar, true king of the 8 peaks.
We are going to decline that because I think they're almost wiped out anyway. See how everything goes. I'm going to be really surprised if Skarsnik doesn't take back Black Crag.
Lord of the Angrun.
Let's go to the Undercity. We don't have the money to destroy it. This is really turning into kind of a Thunderdome here. Upgrading buildings right now is kind of a waste of our coin. We're hopping back and forth between everything. I would love to see these units start to recover. We've got 2 more turns left on the plague, so...
Target these oaths, splitties.
Alright, let's see here.
Anad.
Did anyone leave those? They're starting to gear up a little bit there.
Move in.
Is there anything that Thorium can get? Get him some more infantry, see if we can bait them into attacking there. And we'll leave it a little bit longer. How many turns does... It has 8. And no other armies are around, so... We might be able to push. We just need to let the Deathmaster Snikt's forces wind down a little bit more. I don't want the Pyrrhic victory. I would like at least a close victory, if not better. And of course, since I'm kind of terrible at doing the manual battles, it's better off to leave it in the hands of our sub-generals, otherwise known as the AI auto-resolve. We're trying to add some more games to the channel as we go along too. I don't know if I'm going to be doing another Total War Let's Play after this one is completed. We'll definitely see.
Yes. Punish the grudge makers.
Where did... I hate Wa armies. we see any... I'd love to know if there's a way we can see if they have what their target is. Just didn't really pay attention. They're sieging Blackcrag, but we'll let them do that. Belegar has one more turn before he starts regaining troops. And we almost lost entire units to the plague. So let's grab another unit of... a couple more units of infantry there.
I smell orcs and traitors. Ready my axe.
Losing some slayers, losing a couple of normal infantry units. Let's take it. Occupy Maragliano.
Time for a reckoning.
Get it starting to build back up. And now Drementfh, we can get rid of those miners because they were just there for minor things, pun intended. Start getting our infantry back up now that Maragliano's back in our control.
Onward.
And Drementfh himself, he has Deadly Onslaught. We can get Stand Your Ground, or we can get Dawi Firepower. And I think we're going to do Firepower for this time. His Thane has max training, Keeper of the Gate, which is good. Let's get him Deadly Blade for right now.
What?
Third point in training, so all his units get better a lot faster. We'll get the Room of Grimnir here. And then, with luck, we can build up Drementfh's army to take on Skaven Blight. Just siege the hell out of it for a few turns and waste its soldiers down. Let the other nations go and see what ends up happening. Of course, the forces of Khorne are doing what the forces of Khorne do. It's weird that they've taken so many territories. I don't usually see that. But we'll see how it works out in the end. I mean, the whole Southlands are kind of a Thunderdome. We will take a trade agreement with our long-lost cousins. Blackcrag. Yeah, we expected this to come. Alright, so we lost Blackcrag.
True king of 8 peaks. No, blame you.
We're actually looking better. Now, Belegar's army is going to take a couple of turns to get replenished. 3 turns, give or take. I think what we're going to do is it takes 4 turns to build that. I don't know if we can fight off all of these for that long.
Think again.
I think their war target was actually Blackcrag. We'll see if we can slow up this army a little bit. We'll actually just skip Belegar. Can't do anything here. I know we could possibly start investing a little bit into like Black Iron Mine because it has... Actually, let's drop 700 gold there for right now. Black Iron Mine is pretty decent when you look at it like that. Can't really upgrade them right now. But let's go to our lords.
Get at me, Ed.
Ready?
Let's grab a couple of units of great weapon wielding guys.
Who owes me?
And they've got one lord there, but I don't know why they aren't rebuilding quickly. I kind of want to give the Peak Gate Guard to Drementfh. He could use some really heavy-hitting infantry. Now, it's going to be 6 turns before they're fully healed, but we can also start getting some more units in his army. But incidentally, since it is St. Paddy's Day now, happy St. Paddy's Day to everybody out there. If you're going to be out there drinking, please drink responsibly. Don't have some water in between all the booze and everything, because that is smart to do. And make sure you stay hydrated. Make sure you eat something before you go, because we all know we're a little bit stupid on these days. Though this warning is probably coming a little bit too late for some. Alright, let's get Drementfh as the focus for a minute here. We have room for 3 more units. Now we have 1 set of cannons and 1 set of grudge throwers. I love that it's elite for cannons. But if we add another set of cannons in, that'll be good. Anything else we can do in a single turn that'll be good for us? Let's drop a unit of Quarrelers with Great Weapons and 1 last one with Axes. Let's get Sacred Duty on the go. And then after this turn, Drementfh might make a strike for Skaven Blight.
You failed.
Now our Lord's army is going pretty good. Okay, they're going that way. Our Manius can come over here and try to assault, but he failed.
Lord of the Angron.
Now the High King, can we get fire support? Missile strength for artillery units, Thanes, Longbeard and Hammer units for the Lord's army. Let's get fire support, because he has some cannons.
Ready access.
And we'll go back and try to take Majorca back, and we'll try and work our way through these 3 cities again. Start taking back Barrack Far and cutting the legs out from underneath the Orcs and Goblins under Skarsnik's command, and see what we can do there. I wonder if he's... Oh, that's just a hero. We can try to assassinate him with Arimanes. Clan Rictus has been destroyed. That is good for us.
By the King's command, I challenge the Urk. No.
Arimanes failed.
Grudge bearer.
Belegar's army is back up to full, and if we give him the Grumbling Guard...
Very well, I will do as you ask.
Those are 2.5 full armies.
It shall be done.
Let's go to the corner of the mountains and see what we can do. As far as Valea Sora goes, let's get both of these going. I know it's a lot to invest right now. Of course, they have a full army there. So 3 turns, we'll be able to start getting walls there.
Ready.
Drementfh we're not worried about at this exact moment. Thogrim Grudgebearer, however,
Attack.
take the decisive victory and take the port.
Throne bearers, let's march.
Which helps us out a fair bit there. Don't have enough to get any warriors, but this Karak should be generally weakened. It's a nice little pace to get back towards the east. We've been trading these back and forth with Skarsnik's band forever. Let's go forward, get beaten back by the Beastmen, go forward, beaten back by other people, go forward, beaten back by the Orcs and Goblins. And we'll take that victory.
Only true vengeance will make me happy. Is that what you offer?
Ah, they ended their trade agreement, which is not good. Sorry about the dead air. I'm just trying to do like 5 things at once, and it's all... Yeah. Days where I wish I could just sit down and record, but a little bit of things that have to happen in the meantime. You know, this whole real life thing and being an adult is not the greatest. Alright, so let's get Elite Enforcer, because he can. Let's go up and take that Carrack. Occupy it.
What?
Alright, now that's looking a little bit better. So let's get the resources here so our trading goes up.
True king of 8 peaks.
Now, we lost a set of Dragon Slayers here. Let's grab Skyhammer Bomber. Now, Belegar's army is doing good. We wiped out a few things. Wiped out a grudge, in fact, with that. So, I think we can hit Black Crag this turn. We don't have any cannons, but Belegar himself is just absolutely fantastic. Resolute is a charge bonus. Let's get Ancestral Grudge, a couple of points in that for him.
Yes.
The second rank in Mentor. And since he has one more point, we can toss it into Specialist. Our Thane over here can get his second point in Mentor. I think he's done for his mainline stuff. So, yeah, we can just pick whatever we want here. We'll do Specialist just in case we need to send him out afterwards. Again, second point in Mentor. The mainline stuff is done. So let's get Scouting this time. Because Resolute is kind of hit or miss, but we've got lots of points to split between the two of them. Now, Daneth Redbeard is going to get Relentless for his, because he's over with Joneth, I believe. Yes. Alright, so let's see here. Now, Arimanius, you gained a level. Spread control will help us overall. Let's see if we get you to assassinate.
No way.
Yeah, failed.
Lun's air. Gary, attack!
Alright, we'll do that on the next turn. We'll just pull away from the city just in case, because there's been some major battles around here. Joneth Drakbeard, we are going to wait. Now,
Fight me, die in pain, pain!
we can't really get a peace treaty with them. Who are they at war with? The Wood Elves and us. Allied to the Beastmen. So, can we go to them and see if there's anything we
Does
can do?
your gold comfort you in the still?
Doesn't look like it. Now, what do we got for quick deals?
You seek the favor of Iron Peak. Aye!
Well, getting a bunch of relations with other dwarves is good.
My life.
Protector of the realm.
We'll take a military access pact with
If
them.
you insist.
That's Bordeaux.
Ready. Open the liber mortis.
They've only got 2 settlements left. Wow, they're on... Wow, I was not expecting that. They got pushed out of the Great Desert, and their last 2 remaining places are on the west coast of Estalia. Oh, did not expect that. Now, our strength rank is starting to go up a little bit more. Joneth, we're just going to have you hold, just in case. Maragliano will be better in 2 turns. Lucini is the one, that the one on the coast? It is the one on the coast. We have the money right now. Let's upgrade it. Sartosa. Let's upgrade, because there's other things that we can get for Sartosa later on. And Carrack 8 Peaks, there's nothing we can put in there right now because we used all of our gold, but we'll try in a little bit here. How long until we can upgrade Carrack 8 Peaks? 5 turns till we're at 3, so it's going to be a while. Let's let the other nations go and see how we can work that out. I want to start getting more elite troops, hammers and iron breakers especially. But, yeah.
Belegar, true king of the...
Yeah, I don't think a military alliance with you right now is a great idea. I should have checked what Clan Scryer's total city count is. It does tell you the amount of settlements, but not where they are, because Skaven, right? I think the Skaven are messing around in here anyway. War Fever or Recruiting Surplus? Let's go with War Fever, because I always like having extra leadership.
Lord of the England.
And we're about to retake Black Crag.
Zulrikas.
Alright, so that was a good trade overall. This guy, we don't need Resolute because he's not going to be charging. He's our Master Engineer. We want to keep him at range regardless. Can't get his next rank mentor, so we'll just do Specialist.
What?
Our Runesmith, however, is going to be getting into combat, so we'll get him Resolute and we'll play back and forth between other things. That's Scouting. Alright, so we've retaken Black Crag. We should be doing the missions for our gear and everything, but it is what it is. Now, Drementfh has 2 cannons and a grudge thrower. Where are we looking for some of our other stuff? I think it's up in here with... Is it Grimhold? No, it's not Grimhold. Karak-Hirn. Karak-Izor. If we upgrade that one more time, that's up to the cannon level. We could get Thane recruitment here. Longbeards. What building is it that gives us Ironbreakers? It is the Armory. So let us... Because I remember building an armory. But where is it that we built the armory? Because that looks like something we'd build... Ah, it's right here. It is at Karak 8 Peaks. Not at Black Crag, not at Karak-Hirn. Well, the Myrmidons we can do a major upgrade for by just getting its port. I think what we'll do is on the next couple of turns, if we get some money coming in, we'll use Karak-Izor as a place to start getting some of our more elite troops ready.
Got them.
So the idea is we're going to take Belegar and we're going to go up towards Blackrock and or Iron Rock, Karak-Drawn, and then we're going to try and take this all while the High King comes in from the west. If we can kind of pincer them a little bit, it would be good. Can the High King beat this army? I don't know.
Yes.
Pop over here. See if we can egg them on to come out after us. Let's grab a unit of Slayers while we're able to. Slayers are good, really good oh crap units. We'll let the other nations go and see how we end up doing. Also, apologies for the little grunts and everything that are happening today. I've got a couple of temporary tattoos, by which I mean cat scratches on my left hand, and they are a leftover present from my little buddy Gerbers, one of my cats. Well, me and my fiance's cats. And he just chose violence this week. He got overstimulated and decided, oh, today is the day that I'm going to scratch the crap out of Dad. So that ended up happening. Now we'll pull the High King back because we managed to kill the army that we wanted to bait.
Onward.
I can't get Mentor yet. We've already got the Grudge Against the Foul. Let's get another point in Axe Lord and see about getting him a couple more units of Axe Soldiers.
To battle.
Belegar Iron Hammer. They've got two. Where do they keep getting these full stacks from? It's
Let me think about
a little frustrating.
No!
And I think what we're going to have to do, since Shans Ross was defeated, we'll take Glypius. Since I talked to him on the phone today, we'll bring him back in. Get him a cannon, and get him a couple of units of quarrelers.
Time for a reckoning.
We'll get him full plate and route marcher. And as far as his details go, do we have any armor? We have no armor to give him. Give him the fencer's blades. Talisman of preservation. A potion of strength seems like it's a good idea, but we have no extra runes. Now we do have a fair bit of oath gold, so let's go to the armor section and see what we can make for good armor for him. A gatekeeper's helm is pretty good. Iron Warden shield. Tempted to do that, but we don't have Alaric's armor yet. So let's go with an Iron Warden shield. Personal runes, character runes, here's what we want. Let's get Rune of Fury. A Rune of Fear. Because it's Glippy, we can give him something good. Let's give him Master Rune of Snorri Spanglehelm. We'll have to equip these all, of course. That should do it there. Now, if we go into his details, basic armor, Iron Warden shield. Down to the character runes. Rune of Fury, Rune of Fear. And we go for his character runes. Now, his ancillaries, we can get a Rune of Battle, which will help out. It's a nice little banner rune. Down at the bottom, there is a Stonemason, which we want to have on most of our characters. We have lots of Stonemasons, though. I don't think we're going to need a Slayer Ward or anything like that. Powder Maker, that will give some bonus to our artillery. Grudge Keeper, yes. Dwarf Bride. And Daughter of Valea. And a Lichborn Pendant, why not? So that's Glippy all armored and ready. While I'm thinking about it though, let's just go in here, and there's a lot of stonemasons that we have. Let's pick the ones that aren't attached to anything. Oh, we can only salvage them, so that's not good. We can't fuse them. Belegar, you're just going to stay there. Alright, Glum, Dragon Slayer, we'll give you Ancestral Grudge. It's part of our great army that's defending the west.
I refuse.
And there's that damn Ikit Claw. Now, we're going to start getting gates on this city as quickly as possible, and then next turn we're going to upgrade it.
What's your orders?
Oh, a critical success. Arimanius completely slaughtered a dwarf instead of hurting him. We'll give it one more turn, and I think that's where we'll call it for this week. Again, I hope everybody has a nice, safe, and happy St. Patrick's Day. Queek Headtaker has become a real pain in the butt. He's sacking our city, but he's not taking it. Just so much that we have to do. Who owns these territories? Oh, Ironbrow's expedition. So it's Ironbrow that took over the Skaven in the south. Now, Queek Headtaker, we don't know how many places he has left. So Grimgor's Ardboys are back too, which is nice. Oh, new regional power. They're becoming kind of ungovernable. Alright, so Royal Guard gives us what we want, hammer upgrades. So let's go with the Ancestral Grudges.
True King. For our forefathers.
Sacrificing the Grim. Slaughtering a whole bunch of goblins.
Grudge bearer.
That was actually less efficient than I was hoping for. We got lots of melee units.
Our
Have to
ancestors
see what
would
we're
be
gonna do
proud.
here. Let's get Purebeard here for Belagar.
Revenge incarnate.
He's already got Specialist, and he's our Master Engineer, so he doesn't need Resolute. Let's go Steel Technology.
True king of
This is our
AP.
Thane. Specialist.
Lund's heir.
Resolute's done, so we'll get Scouting next. Jonath Drakbeard is ready. We'll get him his first level of Mentor. Any lords that we get after this are just going to be skyrocketing up the experience chain.
Belagar Ironhammer.
Wasting time.
Onward.
Alright, so let's go over to Miragliano before I forget
Let
and
us
get it
begin.
upgrading. Because Skaven are probably going to come back with a whole lot of force. I'd rather Miragliano be in a place of power than anything else.
For the wisdom of Valea.
It's weird that I haven't set up a place at all yet with the ability to get
Summon me if you dare.
wow, brain. Longbeards. Let's get a unit of Thunderers for the High King.
Axe thirsts for war. Time for a reckoning.
There's not too many armies down there, but we'll have to deal with it. So let the other nations go, and that's where we're going to call it for this week, guys. Nice swig of water when your throat gets sore. Hey, Mad Orca, of course, has an Undercity. Looks like the greenskins under Grimgor are really starting to power up. Alright, so that's what we're going to call it for this week, guys. If you liked the video, please consider hitting that like button. If you'd like to join up with the 232, join me in this or other Let's Plays, just hit that subscribe button and make sure you turn your notifications on so you don't miss when a new video goes out. And remember, guys, life is a game, so play to win. And until next time, take care.